Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Sneaky Bard. I'm giving you this, what is it, 17th? No, 19th, it's the 19th episode of our Loremaster leveling with our rogue Tafrona. So, we're here on the Lost Isles at Thrall's or the Warchief's lookout, and he wants us to kill a bunch of SI7. So that is what we're going to do. I mean, we need to prove to them that we are the better rogue race, right? And we're going to do that by not going into the wrong direction at the first possible moment. Well, I mean, you don't need to navigate as rogue, do you? You just need to be able to kill stuff. Then again, we don't want to drop off of here either, even though that would be the shortest way to get to the quest. So let's do this without a death. We had our second death in the last episode, so let's try and keep those to like one death in 9 episodes. That would be nice, I think. That way we still have plenty of deaths for something like a bloopers video or whatever later on by the time we hit 110. But that way we're also not dying every single time. So let's do it like this there. The paratroopers are dwarves, I guess so. Why couldn't they be goblins? We should be killing goblins. No, sorry, gnomes, not goblins. I'm not like wanting to betray my own people, even though they sometimes try to kill me and sell me as a slave and whatever. How are these guys fighting? They're basically going on hitting or whacking their orcs with their clubs, and then they run back and shoot them. That's a very strange fighting style. No wonder they're dying. Yeah, we've got 7 of them. There we go. 8. Wait, no, you. There. That was a quick death. There we go. And this is going to be our 10th guy. And I notice, as a good rogue, we're not even using our shuriken toss at all. What we are using is one of my favorite like usable items apart from fireworks and alcohol in WoW: grenades. These just look so nice when you throw them and then just make them explode. It was one of the reasons why when I made my first proper alt, I loved him as an engineer. He was a hunter engineer and a night elf to boot. And I mean, back then I actually made it a condition of leveling him that I'd keep his professions at the same level as his actual level. So it was something like 5 skill points per level or something like that. And I actually managed to do that, which I was super proud of. But it also meant I had tons and tons of extra grenades and bombs to dispose of. So I would just like use all these things to like deal extra damage or find creative solutions to quests that were bugging me, and I really enjoyed that. Good memories. So we were just saying we didn't really use our shuriken toss at all. We could use it on Commander Arrington, but let's just stun him, then do the rogue thing and actually use backstab from the back. Oh, there. We managed to do that once, and then I forgot that it was not keybound on 1 anymore. It's using evasion. Let's run away and use our shuriken toss. There. Didn't think we could do that. And then we cut off his head. Do the brutal stuff. I mean, I always thought Agra was a rough orc, but I didn't think she was like cruel like that, where she's like, I want you to bring me their heads. But apparently Rage can do strange things with orc women, men, people in general. So who do we have on this beach? So we were already correct that Commander Arrington was a human, and I was betting that Alexei Silent Howl is a worgen. So, and there we go, we see him, he's a worgen. And let's shoot him with our rocket barrage and then just go shuriken toss. There, good. And one more backstab, and then we eviscerate. Oh, you have what's it? Shadow step. We're going to get that soon too. There we go. And let's see if Sin, Darkblade Sin, is actually a night elf. I think he is. We will see. Sin definitely sounds like something I've remembered hearing as a night elf name. So let's have a look. Whoa! Don't shoot in the water where I'm swimming. But apparently this doesn't burn. Shame. And yes, indeed, she is a night elf, and it's actually a she. We're getting good at this guessing of names. And I do like the animation and the feeling of the shuriken toss. I can already see that that's going to be a really like an attack that I'm really going to enjoy using. Oh, she put deadly poison on us. So she was apparently the assassination rogue. He was the subtlety rogue, just like us. And Arlington was the... let's clear a path here. The combat rogue. So that was also a nice introduction, not just for us. Oh, we walked straight into the mine. Not just for us who are playing as a rogue to the specializations of a rogue, but also for obviously any other class that goblins can play, and I think they can play all of them, with the exception of paladins. I think there's goblin warriors as well, and yeah, mages definitely. Priests, I mean, there are goblin priest NPCs, and I think, yeah, I've seen goblin priest NPCs. I think I've read blogs that play as them. So yeah, probably just the paladin and obviously the druid that they can't play as. I know there's goblin shamans, which is always strange, but in a humorous way. So okay, let's go and return our quests here. Oh, and goblin hunters. I haven't seen goblin hunters, so probably, yeah, so paladins, druids, hunters. Yeah, that's probably it. Those are the ones that goblins cannot play as. Yeah, all the, like, priests are apparently not too pious for them, but paladins are, and shamans aren't necessarily too nature focused, or Thrall like convinced them that, okay, nature is like boring and too ungoblin like because we want to exploit everything, but it would be a shame not to exploit the power of the elements, so let's become shamans. So let's turn this in. I've not seen a finer display of rogue prowess. I would sure hope so. We are after all the newest rogue to hold one of the legendary weapons once we get to Legion. Has justice been served? Yes, let's dump these bags with the heads to her. Thank you, Tafarona. Spirits of the fallen can now be put to rest. So why did I exactly give you the heads? You honor us with your actions on behalf of our dead, Tafarona. Yeah, that part of our culture I will never really understand. I mean, why the head? Why not just the commander's badges? That could have been far less bloody. Score 1 for the goblins, stupid dwarves and gnomes. I only saw dwarves and humans on the beach. But oh well. This is ridiculous. Those gnomes just don't know when to stop. Goblin pride is on the line here. Tafarona, you gotta jump into the pride of Kazan and show them what's what. Let me know when you're ready. I assume this is the pride of Kazan. Get me up into the skies. Okay, we need to shoot. Oh, so those are the goblins. And we actually get to control it. Yay. It's too far away. How does this work? Let's see. let's lock on to that target and try and shoot at them. Okay. Yay! So that's how it works. Yeah. This is the reason why you'd never want me to fly your fighter planes. Even if my eyesight were 20/20, which it isn't. And this is a strange mission for flying like aircraft things, because there's been better missions that Blizzard has done that follow exactly the same format, which is basically just hop into this flying aircraft and shoot things out of the sky, and those felt more smooth and intuitive in how things were done, whereas this one just doesn't. It's kind of, you can just smash these buttons and apparently, for instance, the rockets will just home in on the next nearest ship, whereas, or ship, what am I saying, airplane. Oh, and we're done here actually. But for the actual like railgun, you need to be like super close to the airplane. So let's land here. We almost drove over the guard. We probably, yeah, we did land right on top of the guard, but oh well, he survived. Yes! What do we want? Cloak or gloves? Both give us exactly the same stats. Well, the cloak gives us 1 more armor. This one gives us 1 armor plus 1 agility, so this one is better. True to his word, Thrall is going to get us going in the right direction to rescue our people. He has to speak with you. Good luck, Tafrona. We're all depending on you. Better hurry up. I think that Thrall has news on where our people are being held. Once again, you have helped us to overcome our mutual enemy, the Alliance. Now it is time for us to help you. Head back down to the coast and tell Kilag that I'd like for you to borrow Bastia. Panther knows the way where your friends are being held. Go now, and I will see you again before we make a move against the Trade Prince. Did I miss some crucial lore detail? Did the Trade Prince like kidnap my people during the whole zombie invasion thing? I guess I did miss that part. Huh. At least that's what Thrall seems to be saying. What would have made more sense would have been to say that, oh, the Alliance overran our new town. Maybe with help of Gallowix. Well, let's see what happens. Of course, you can borrow Bastia, that is, if she'll take you. Bastia will make sure that you get to where you need to go, Goblin. So once again, it looks like she's actually also shrinking. Like, she's bigger when we're not, like, supposed to be using her as a mount. And then she's smaller when we're actually, like, using her as a mount. Sorcery. Well, let's see where the goblins are held and what, if any, lore detail we did miss. I do think we missed something. So, let's see here. Over the bridge. Oh, that waterfall looks really nice. With the rainbow. I mean, there's a bit... Fire is raining down from the sky again. This is what we fled from. Only to find ourselves on another island with a volcano. We maybe should try and find places that aren't as hot next time we decide to settle somewhere. Not that we really had a choice when we were shipwrecked here, after all. The Lost Peak. And Sky Falls. Okay, this looks goblin-y. Okay, Slinky Sharp Shiv. Tafrona, nice kitty. Look, we don't have much time here. You might have noticed that the volcano is blowing. Yes, again. We barely escaped with our hides intact. The trade prince has a whole bunch of us enslaved and performing manual labor inside the cabin. Greeley helped the 7 of us get out, but she was recaptured in the process. Tafarona, you're the only one crazy enough to walk into an exploding volcano. The assistant will be able to help you free the others. Yeah, I don't like how everyone thinks I'm crazy, but apparently I am. So, okay, we're going to move away from the exploding volcano and try to hook up with the orcs for the final assault on the trade prince. See you on the other side, I hope. Yeah, I hope so too. Are we going inside here and then turning? Gallywix's labor mine? No. Yes. No? How does it want us to do this? I mean, it's definitely inside the labor mine, because that the question mark is like showing a downwards arrow. So you know what, let's go inside the labor mine. It's probably just I can't read the map well and it's showing me like a spiral bit where we are just going around in a circle for a bit until we reach the assistant Greeley. Yeah, it also says it's inside the labor mine. Where did the brute overseers come from exactly? Like, were they on the boat with us? I mean, some of them were, but this many? Okay, is she perhaps on this level? And yeah, falling damage doesn't break your stealth anymore. It used to, which is giving me bad habits. Every time I jump down, I'm like, oop oop, I'm going to break stealth and everyone's going to want to kill me. But no, not going to happen anymore. But in other stealth games that does happen, and that's why it's a bad habit. So let's speak to her.
What do you want?
Huh? Who? What? Who? Okay. Assistant really is clearly bewildered and intimidated. How will she help you to find a way to rescue everyone in this condition? Maybe if she were to drink one of those Kaja-Cola 01 drinks. Kaja-Cola 01 drinks you saw, she'd be able to have a bright idea.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, I don't like this idea, but let's try it. And that's clearly a dig at Coca-Cola 0 and Coca-Cola 1. Okay, Kaja-Cola 01. And let's give it to her. Oh, and we're soon level 11. Assistant Greeley spots the Kaja-Cola 01 in your hand, and her eyes seem to come to life.
Good one. I've seen you around here before.
I've got an idea. We have to rescue everyone and get out of here before the volcano explodes for real. Yeah, I think it's exploding for real. You've got to get all of the Kaja-Cola 01 that you can and make the goblins drink it to boost their morale and free them. Okay. Sounds good. And Blast Shadow the Brute. The Nightbird will never be over while Blast Shadow the Brute Master still breathes. There are a couple of problems though. One, being a warlock, he's got a succubus named Delisa Whipsnaps. If you kill Beast Shadow quickly, the demon will go back to where it was summoned from. Okay, so we need to burst him down. The second problem, since Blast Shadow is a warlock, he has a soul stone that allows him to resurrect. You have to get his soul stone and destroy it so that he'll be dead forever. Ah, I see. Well, it is nice. It's introducing us to some warlock abilities that are actually used in the game, like the demon and the soul stone. So I do like that. Let's give that to her too. And that brute is looking the other way, so we can just give that to her. Funny how the brute isn't even even like bewildered that all the slaves are running away. But yeah, the slaves are getting gibberish ideas from the Kaja-Cola. That cannot be helped, but at least they're running away. Okay, let's kill him. There we go. I think though that the Cajicola is losing its effect. Bathtubs with integrated shower nozzles. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, we need to free in general goblins as well. I was like, was I just freeing people for nothing? Like, did I just have to free named people, like my crew basically? But no, it was okay. I was supposed to free generic goblins as well. There we go. Kazan citizen, but there's no Cajicola lying around. There's bunch there. Let's get you. And there we go, Cajicola. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Blast Shadow. So there's his demon. Let's kill him quickly. And let's destroy his soulstone. Yay! We're not part of your system. Our rebellious assistant. Alright, let's find our friends here. What happens if we turn? Yeah, we shouldn't have turned that in while the brute was there, but well, we'll kill him quickly and we get XP and a green, which we can sell for gold on either the auction house or to a vendor. There you go. There is Goblin. Leashes with pre-attached pets. What an idea. Wait, what? Okay, I've got too close to that. So stealth was broken. And let's eviscerate. And there we go. We are level 11. 11. If any one of you has seen that too often shared clip of the voice activated lift in Scotland. Alright, let's also free Izzy. I think she's the only one left. And then call it an episode. Izzy, where are you? Okay, there you are. We completely passed you. And here. Alright. That's us. Let's just complete the quest. Now he decides to get attracted to our presence. Alright, good. So now, this was it for today's episode. So, my name's been SneakyBot. Thank you for watching, and as always, do like, if you like the video, do subscribe, and do share word of the channel with your friends, with your colleagues, with anyone who likes WoW. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.